Welcome back to Breath of the Wild. So previously we got the camera working. Ooh, new beetle. But now that the camera's working, I can go out and find some of Link's memories. We came here previously, further previously, and I put a marker here. That's because I knew the very first memory is set here.
Ah, nice, good, yeah, just hang tight, big guy. We'll be with you in a minute.
I'm glad Guardians are very respectful of flashbacks.
I like that the pictures are of how Hyrule was before the Calamity. Kind of makes you sad. Where's the Guardian? He's supposed to be there.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one. Forged in the long-distant past, the sword.
Gee, this is uplifting. She's making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Oh, God, that was a really boring speech. Wow, why did I remember that?
Oh shit! Oh.
Shit.
Hey, what's up? Sorry, bud, miles away here.
What am I doing? I'm not scared of these guys.
You really need to stop being this look so damn easy. Gives me false confidence, and then I end up splattered over a quarter-mile of Hyrule.
Just don't be a coward.
And remember, every time you chop down one of the legs, there's a brief period of the Guardian being stunned. And when it comes out of the stun, then he's going to start walking away, so just quickly chop the legs down. And then he won't have time to shoot you.
Much like everything else in life, Yami, the answer is unrelenting aggression.
So we're returning to the shrine. This is the place where I showed off the amiibos that unlock Epona and Wolf Link. And we're just gonna run off towards another tower. Today, the primary focus is making our way towards the Rito. They're having their own Divine Beast problem, and we want to take care of it so we can get a really good champion ability. Which we actually saw the champion in that cutscene. His name is Revali.
Oh... I'd completely forgotten his name, because he's utterly forgettable.
He's a bit of a dickhead, he's basically Falco.
Revali, if this was a bad JRPG, and luckily it's not because everyone's dead now, would be your rival character. He'd be the guy who has no use for you and thinks you're a piece of shit. Nice.
So should I just get all the Revali Ocelot jokes out of the way now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I don't have any.
You can call him Ravioli if it pleases you. It pleases me.
If it pleases you.
There we go.
How much in, how much in, how much in?
That is not how you use a spear, Link.
Haven't you seen the end of Hot Fuzz?
Oh, my soft palate.
The big worry here, we're surrounded by water and everyone uses electricity. I do not want to get caught in that blast radius. Also, that was a great aim. There we go.
Hello. It's me, a Wizrobe. Here to zippy zap ya.
Get away. Okay, he doesn't see me anymore.
So, first on my list of things in this game that can fuck right off, yellow lizzles.
Mm-hmm.
Man, fuck those guys.
Because in the other Lizalthos, it's a good idea to shoot them in the face. With them, that creates an electric radius around them.
You have a friend.
Yes, I do. We'll talk to him after this. I like I don't have the climbing pants yet, so I'm just using the Sheikah pants. Revali!
Oh, damn, I spilled coffee everywhere.
Oh, damn it, I spilled my knowledge.
Like you said, coffee.
Yeah. It's the juice, what for making my brain chooch.
Liquid knowledge.
Yes, if only we were all birdmans.
I really wish he would just jump off.
Oh, rude.
Boo! Whoa!
You mean wings?
Study at Birdman is what we're doing today.
Oh.
Surrounded by the Lizalfos and the Wizrobes.
And the lake. That's a very specific impossibility.
So last time we did a sort of gliding minigame on the island. Here, this is more about distance.
I'll glide for you, you strange, lonely nerd.
It's clearly the last request of a man who is going to die up here. My god, what is wrong with his mouth?
Impressive lipstick.
A liability fee? A bird-obsessed insurance claims adjuster.
So I just need to glide as far as possible. Luckily, we're right above that canyon. So getting down into there will give me a little bit of extra distance. Now, you might think you could kind of trick this by gliding around in a circle. No, it actually tracks your distance away from the tower. You need to be constantly moving outward.
All you gotta do is glide and then teleport somewhere far away.
Ah, nice.
Well, just like a bird.
Yes,
That's how they do it.
that's where the birds go when it rains. They just teleport somewhere nice.
Like the swallows teleporting back to Capistrano.
No, I want that rush room.
No distractions. Eyes on the probably not really worth it prize.
Focus. Ah, if only you could get just a little bit further. Have a whole other canyon.
No, yeah. But hey, nearly 650. That's still pretty damn good.
How are you measuring that?
I've seen a Rito, he just plummeted to the ground. Cool. 80 rupee profit. I'll glide more for you. No, I won't.
Good luck starving to death.
Please bring sandwiches.
You should have just dropped an apple or something, man.
I see another tower. I think that's out in the desert. We're gonna have to say that for later, because I'm heading up into the mountains.
That is an extremely localized thunderstorm.
It is. That's a shrine challenge area. But not for today. Surprise!
Ah, my butt. Oh, the rest of my butt.
My biscuits.
So, my progress through this game is somewhat halted by the need to take pictures of literally everything.
Aw, that's cute, man.
Surprise enema.
Well, the good news is your colonoscopy came back clean.
See, it's right here on the end of the spear.
The bad news is I stabbed you in the head until you died.
It's traditional.
The worst news is Ganon's insurance doesn't cover that.
Oh. See, if I were an evil overlord, and I'd desperately like to be an evil overlord, I would definitely have hero insurance.
On the plus side, you'll come back at midnight.
Yeah, there you go. The best healthcare you could hope for. Infinite painful deaths.
So this area is cool, full of a bunch of catapults. Unfortunately, you can't carry the ball while you're using it. You need to drop the ball and just trust that it will fly over to the next one.
It's pretty idiot-proof.
You're given just enough space to hop into that catapult and just let it carry you to the next one, but this one we need to turn it. But there's a chest there, so I'm going to turn it more than just the once. God damn it.
Oh, beautiful.
You got physicsed, son.
I love every moment of this.
You just stay there. No, you don't. Stay there. And get those boxes out of the way. A little hard to see in the fog. There we are. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa. Okay, I'll take it.
This is fine.
Please move. Please go over. Phew.
Oh.
That was just all luck.
Adequately done, bud.
More of a tedious shrine than a difficult one.
But you were drawing parababalas, parbarolas, arcs.
I did not see a single protractor or compass in that challenge. I feel cheated, and I want my money back.
He was just freehanding it.
There's a shiny, go towards the shiny.
It's another stable. A stable mapped out like they're keeping something out. Which they might be, because I think they're right near some ruins, which are just filled with bokoblins and moblins.
Everyone knows bokoblins are deathly afraid of trees.
This is prime-ass lumber chopping territory, by the way.
Oh yeah. I should have thought about that. Whatever.
I mean, the only downside to that is that you'll run out of axe long before you run out of tree.
It's also made with beetles.
Delicious.
Yay!
Thank you!
Oh.
I kind of miss him saying, thank you!
Right.
Yeah, spooky little area. Another shrine quest.
Oh, Zoomy. You thirsty stable hand.
So this is kind of a cool side quest. There's these 3 guys searching out the bones of Leviathans. And there are 3 giant-ass monster skeletons just out on the overworld. So we need to go out, take pictures of them, come back, and show it off to them. And just kind of be smug.
Look, I can tell you the answer right now. It's because some jerk-ass with a floppy cape and a sword that lights the way and a horse and a dead girlfriend came by, climbed them all, and killed them.
Those are colossi, not leviathans.
Oh, well, then I just don't know.
Jeez. Jeez, man. You don't know the difference between a colossus and a leviathan? One is very big, and the other is very big.
And of course I'm doing it for money.
Aren't we all, though?
That's one hell of a research grant.
Well, it's not until I come up with results.
It's not much of a research grant at all, then. Woo! Yeah, I get it. I'm excited, too. Cricket!
Okay, I really gotta get me the Sheikah sneak armor.
Are you having trouble catching bugs?
Yeah, mostly because, like, I don't see them until I'm on top of them and it's too late.
Marita Exchange. I wonder if this was an outpost. Ugh.
Pile of junk now.
Whee!
It's just a really poorly placed stock market.
Oh! Ooh!
Oh, hello.
It's a dragon! I think I already have one of his fangs or something from getting it in Hyrule Castle. But let's go meet him in person. I think this is the first dragon we've come across.
Yep.
They all produce updrafts so you can fly right up to them.
He doesn't look friendly.
He's passive. However, he does produce fire, which just arbitrarily flies towards you. But the deal with these dudes, get as close as you can, and then shoot them.
If you shoot him in the body, you get a scale, and you can also get talons and fangs and horn chips, and they're all useful. Oh no.
Yeah. Speaking of Shadow of the Colossus, you cannot land on them. It will hurt. But there is also an electricity dragon and a snow dragon.
Yeah, Dinral.
And a leaf dragon.
And they're named kinda like the fairies from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. You mean the goddesses?
Yeah, weren't they fairies? Weren't they great fairies in Ocarina of Time?
No, you got their powers from Great Fairies.
Oh, yeah, okay. Whoops, I don't know lore.
That's why I'm here.
There you go.
We're talking turbo nerds, I'm the one for Zelda.
Good, then I'm just gonna stop talking shit.
Oh, that might have been a bad idea. Nope, we're okay. I think the dragon came back. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
It took me so long that he had looped around.
Each dragon's got I think a couple of paths that they take throughout the world. There's a couple of places where you can camp them, because sometimes you need to farm.
Yeah, you need their scales and their fangs to upgrade some armor. Is Tabantha Village a reference to a game? I say immediately after saying, yeah, I'm the dude who knows things about Zelda.
I don't know, like, you're technically in the Tabantha snowfields.
Wow, actually dodged their tongue.
It's actually just a reference to Tabitha, Shigeru Miyamoto's other cat.
Oh, yeah, no, that's good. Wasn't she the one that you sold the bugs to in whatchamacallit? Twilight Princess?
Oh no!
Hey, big guy.
Yeah, an effective weapon.
I'll sweep you clean.
Does the enemy's weapon actually impact their damage?
I believe so.
Okay, that would be silly if it didn't.
Not to any point where it matters to us, though, with our 3 hearts.
Hey, you killed my bodyguard.
And of course, all the Lizzie foes up here, you can wipe out immediately with a fire attack.
Yeah, I was trying to think, were they ice Lizalfos or were they just regular Lizalfos and I wasn't deep enough in the mountains for the ice ones to show up?
That's a good question. Those are blue Lizalfos, but...
Took a picture, we'd know.
Is it the blue ones or the white ones? That's my question.
Yeah, the annoying thing about these ice crystals, if you're going to use fire arrows on them, it will only melt up to a certain point, even though the fire will continue to be there. Basically, it's just a waste of fire arrows. It's an even bigger waste of fire weapons, because that melts it even less.
I found a shrine encased in ice, and I had, like, no warming food, and I had a flame blade, so I'm, like, desperately trying to melt it before I die of freezing.
Did you make it?
I did actually make it. I had, like, half a heart left.
Nice. I couldn't think of anything.
Splat.
Thank you. I think we've got 3 regions left. There's actually 2 regions connected to the desert. Like, there's the desert itself, and then the mountains nearby. That is where we're heading. I'm pretty sure I get that tower on the way. But first, I recognize this area. On the other side of these mountains is a pretty cool puzzle. One which longtime viewers may actually remember. I solved it during a stream. In fact, I think, Skippy, you were there for it.
Yeah. That's the stream that prompted me to actually buy this game, for God's sake.
Yes, I do good for industry.
Capitalism, ho.
Imagine showing off a quality video game to a guy who's predisposed to enjoy this kind of video game.
Yeah, I was a little waffly about this, and then I'm like, ah, screw it. Spent all my money.
And now you're like, oh, hey guys, I totally fought a guardian, but then I got really scared.
By fought, do you mean ran away from and then got evaporated by? Because yes.
Then I dropped a rock on my own head and I died.
So this is a cool puzzle. We've got a bunch of snowballs at the top of a snowbank, and then what looks like slalom made out of snow. But actually, to solve this, we want to roll this snowball down the correct path, and when it reaches the bottom, it will actually smash into a door, and that will open up the way to a shrine. This specific path is the correct one. You really just need to walk down to it, and then throw it. Don't try to drop any of the snowballs from the top of the mountain. First try.
You did it! Thank you.
Join us for the next episode of our Marble Madness LP.
And there's an opal in it.
Oh.
Gee, Hera. I really like this shrine. It's a quick and easy test of your spatial awareness.
Or making fun of your lack thereof. Oh, great. So we switch from Marble Madness to Cut the Rope.
Can you imagine which way a ball will go if you sever a strand?
Well, that's why I like the shrines. Even if the puzzles in them can be pretty simple, there's so many of them. But since they're all relatively small, it never gets old.
They all do really clever, interesting things with the game mechanics.
Considering how few there really are, it's actually really impressive. It's also like if the Gong Show were a video game.
Right.
This puzzle suck? Well, you'll be done in 20 seconds and then there'll be another.
No, I was hoping I could get all my arrows back. Missed just the one. Are you cold too?
I can't feel anything because I'm a dried up old dead guy. This canyon, by the way, is super cool. I really like it.
Yeah, we're skirting right past it. We're taking a slight detour before we actually head to Rito Village. Oh, we can see the Divine Beast from here.
Hello.
That way. Propeller nipples.
Actually, I imagine that's its hand. It's going...
Jazz hands. Jazz hands through the sky.
I actually twirled my fingers in front of me.
Aw.
If I'm gonna do a bit, I commit.
I mean, just for fun, though, really. Like, I love
Yeah.
twiddling my fingers.
If you had a million thumbs, you'd twiddle.
Yeah,
But you just have two.
unfortunately.
I'm gonna eat it first. Oh.
Nah. This guy's crazy.
Yeah, seeing more of the Ganon goo.
Ugh.
Delicious. Raspberry jam.
Enjoy the emanations of me, Calamity Ganon.
Oh, you didn't see me.
Hey, what's up? What's up, brother? Don't walk into that goo.
I like to imagine Ganon just went on like a King of All Cosmos bender, and this is the result.
He spawned all over the world. So the puzzle here, the tower is completely surrounded with the goo, including the climb up to it. Here's why I was confused. Tabantha is the name of the region. However, there is that pillar over there, and I see an eyeball. Somehow that didn't work. Come on.
There's no point going nuclear on the peeper.
Eyeballs are immune to carpet bombing. Everyone knows that.
Dink. Okay. I threaded that needle.
Oh, you clever little Dickens.
And then the entire tower just falls over.
At least you got pretty easy access to the guidance stone then. You're gonna have to, like, hold out a teacup and catch the drop of knowledge.
Yeah, it just gives you, like, MapQuest data instead.
Oh, useless.
Link, we know you need to defeat Ganon, but would you like to take a detour to Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh, jeez.
It only adds 6 minutes to your trip.
I know this looks like a river, but it's really a road.
All the data's corrupted and it accidentally shows you a map for, like, Cincinnati.
Can I go on a slight detour or tangent of some of the ridiculous things Waze has told me to go do?
Yes.
Let's see. Well, normally it's like, stop for food, or, go to Target or Best Buy. I'm like, okay, I mean, drive-thrus are okay, and I guess I can do some shopping. But then it's like, go to a car dealership. It will only add 7 minutes to your trip. I'm like, what? No. Yesterday it wanted me to go to a motel. It wanted me to go to a Red Roof Inn.
Huh?
On my way home from work.
Really?
It's like, I only had 9 minutes. Go to Red Roof Inn. You will meet a man there. Will be wearing a large hat. Take the package from him. Leave $20.
He's been waiting for you for a very long time.
Can't believe I'm gonna commit weird crimes. Oh, I love the spice. Spicy! Spicy! I guess we found my Hyrule Sona.
Age and race accurate. And facial hair.
I mean, the ears are right.
Look at this jovial man.
Yep, here to do the thing.
Yep.
That was the win. I thought the music actually went.
Oh, I thought he wanted us to drink that glass of bourbon with a human toe in it.
It's a Yukon tradition, man. You know, somebody actually stole the toe?
Why?
I guess just cuz. But yeah, they stole the toe. They ended up returning it because they felt really bad. Because Canada. But somebody for a while had the stolen toe.
If there's people out there who will drink a glass of bourbon with a toe in it, there are also people who will steal that toe.
Absolutely. I'm just surprised that nobody's eaten the toe.
This is straight up a real thing, and I'll have to remember to post a link to the story when this video goes up.
So this does beg the question, we saw in the cutscene, Link had the Master Sword, but he doesn't have it anymore, so what happened? Aside from the obvious and that everything got fucked over. Woot woot! Kind of interesting that wild berries grow in cold climates. We've met 2 of them before, Link.
Ah, traditional gender roles.
Yeah, well, Cass says otherwise.
Maybe he's a terrible singer, he just loves it.
We'd never know.
I mean, he plays the concertina, for God's sakes.
Maybe he also can't arch for shit.
Poor guy. No wonder he's wandering the world.
His family lives here. He has a wife and kids.
And they kicked him out because he plays the concertina.
Hey, get back here!
Oh, come... Ah.
Oh, I killed a tree. I didn't even have the good grace to finish the job.
Doomed it to a slow, painful, arboreal death.
That's okay. Salmon!
Hooray! Ooh, hardy salmon's actually super good.
Man, just dumping a ton of hardy stuff into a pot and making it, get some ridiculous stuff.
And then pissing it away immediately as you take a lightning arrow right to the chops.
That's like, shove some food in your mouth, get flattened by a Hinox.
Right?
Shove some more food in your mouth, get flattened by the same Hinox. The ancient and amazing piece of technology still sounds like a prop plane.
Yeah. That is the ultimate fidget spinner. I like how the top of the island actually looks like a bird stand. So it's cool finally meeting the Rito. And in fact, the Rito village is an adapted version of the Dragon Roost theme from Wind Waker.
Well, then I'm just gonna shut up and listen for the rest of this video, because that song is awesome.
It's not as exciting, but true to the tone of the game, it's a lot more relaxed, but it still sounds gorgeous. Anything that drenches it in strings is good for me. The Scott Walker fan. The musician, not the governor.
I'm guessing his name is a reference to Medley from Wind Waker.
Yep.
I miss you, bird girlfriend.
Aw.
Don't tell your wife. Unless she misses her too.
She'd understand.
One thing you notice, this dude's actually wearing the same outfit as that guy on the tower we saw earlier. That's the Rito set, which protects you from the cold.
Okay, that's just weird.
And nothing else.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah, it was
that,
desperate.
Right here on my bed.
So that guy's your flint dump.
It's the premiere of us having an inn.
wait, the bed is stuffed with Rito down?
Yeah, I stuffed a mattress with my own hair. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's, it's kinda creepy.
Link likes it. And hey, if you're a race of bird people, you gotta put the feathers somewhere.
Oh no, my date's tonight and I'm molting.
Better get the bed ready, Rip.
Hi.
There's an even better inn inside the crater.
I mean, it's always toasty warm.
Do need me some wheat. If I want to make some more exciting dishes. And some sugar. I always like coming into a shop and just completely emptying their stock. I'd like to think I've made them both simultaneously incredibly happy and very annoyed that they need a restock.
I mean, you're definitely screwing with their inventory tracking.
I like that all these recipes start with wheat, sugar, and butter.
If you go to Godiva, they're not gonna give you a recipe for whole wheat granola.
Yeah? Oh?
No, we're talking about your organic brother.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Always the talk at the farmer's market.
Holy jeez, he's like, oh, I'm so fair trade.
That has some pricey threads.
Yeah.
It's made out of my hair.
Why is everything?
Lined with malted Rito feathers.
Oh. Hey.
Well, it could be worse. Could be malted Rito feathers.
Mmm.
Delicious.
I love that they've gone slightly off.
That means they're fermented. It's now alcoholic.
Oh my god.
I love pants will get you drunk. Wife, fetch me my drunk pants.
Aw.
Aw.
So this is actually Cass's kids. He's got a full set of a choir.
Oh, maybe that's why he left.
Someone special, like you, bird mama.
I think that's his wife.
Oh. My bad, Cass.
Cass really needs to come home. His wife's having troubles.
She's eyeing up a wandering Hylian.
She appears to be stress eating.
Gets so lonely in the nest without a man around.
Hi.
Really wish we had a door.
Yep, that's me. Nuttier than a nutcake.
Look, lady, you need to actually accept my dry sarcasm. Oh no, injured bird. We need to take you to the human doctor. And then he can give me seeds every Thursday. I heard that is not exactly booping. Thanks, asshole.
It's the best time to steal his shit. What's he gonna do about it?
Then I just shoot him.
Wow.
I mean, that was what, 9 strength?
Yeah, it's not very strong, but the Rito bows, I think, are incredibly accurate at a far distance.
They got a really fast draw speed. Rito stuff is it's weak, but it's fast. Which means it's useless.
The heavy weapons in this game are so much more satisfying.
Well, they are. Plus, you know, you can actually kill something before they break. Link, stop harassing the poor bird girl. Stop harassing the little cutie. Ooh, harass that cutie, though.
Big cutie. He can deal with it.
Bird King.
Oh, it's me, Kapora Gabora. Would you like to hear that again? No? Okay, here we go.
You haven't even started. Oh good, I could say it twice. No, it's attached to my hip.
Wait a minute. Link wears his phone in a holster on his belt.
Silicon Valley, baby.
He's gone full dad.
Love my quick draw BlackBerry holster.
Well, as long as none of the outfits have socks with sandals.
I do like the Canali, since none of them were old enough to remember Link being around. They just assumed that I'm the descendant of the Hylian champion.
These guys just get right to the point. Unlike, you know, the Zora, who are all like, hey, we're super racist fish bastards. These guys are like, oh, what's up? I see you got an iPhone. Could you kill that giant robot?
Which at the very least means this area has the least story to it. Though I guess I do appreciate that you'd waste almost no time getting up to Vamido. We're gonna get up to there in the next part. Ach, Vaquat.
Oh god, this is imposing.
At the end, I could give you the proper layout of this, but at the end of the day, I just BS'd it. Like, I'm actively looking at it and trying to figure out how I figured it out. I guess the secret is, the outside fans, when they're all blowing around the perimeter, that alone doesn't cover the outside. There aren't fans all at the corners, so you do need to figure out if any of the outside fans need to be facing in. And also check to make sure that no more than just one fan is blowing on a windmill. You don't want two blowing on one at the same time. For me, it was pretty much a trial and error shrine.
Trial and error is just the predecessor to trial and success.
The secret on that one I found is just pay attention to any of the fans that are hitting two of the windmills. Or hitting... Yeah, if any two fans are hitting a windmill, that's one that you gotta change. And then you just kind of flow from there. It's not that bad. Ooh, you little bastard.
Yeah, you can see that Korok balloon. Wish I could hit it from here.
Say, can you not aim up that high?
Nope. Link's back doesn't bend that way.
Can I say it, Skippy, or should you?
Oh, you go for it, man.
Alright. Well, this is a nicer LP, so shut the heck up, Keel.
How dare... She is a little cutie. She just wants to go to Warbler's Nest to sing with her sisters. You're sitting there telling her to shut the heck up. Look at that little face.
You also can't go to the Warbler's Nest. I adopt you.
We're buddies now. You go to Warbler's Nest, you little cutie.
Just blow her off with a Korok leaf.
Give me a hug, Keel.
What's your language, Keel? He's a fucking asshole.
Oh, so rude.
The graveyard. He's dead.
The flight range is what we call heaven.
It's where the Rito are free to fly forever. And never land. Actually, it's hell.
Yeah, they couldn't be asked to put up a statue, so they just put a landing pad. Which I guess also works.
We honored our most sacred champion with a deck.
That's how I'd like to be remembered.
And it works, because here's the next memory.
That hat.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong, maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own. Good luck sealing the darkness!
The updrafts are big farts.
Revali was stinky.
That's the secret. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense when you blow as much hot air as Revali does.
It is just wind. So that will be next time. We'll be taking off from Revali's whatever the fuck and going and finding Tiba.
Revali's veranda.
No, I'm a dumbass. I'm looking at the minimap. I'm actually facing the wrong way. I thought it was over in that direction. It's behind me.
Aw.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, which way do I go? Oh.
They even gave me a shrine.
Gotta go to the west.
I thought you said Sorth.
No, it's clearly Nouth.
I got a Nelth.
I can relate to this, and I was a couple of years ago in Cardiff with a very good friend of mine, and so we were looking for just a pub to go to. That's what you do when you're hanging with skips. So I mean, it was, you know, late in the day, sun was setting, and I didn't have like data on my phone or anything, so I'm like, okay, so it's pretty much directly due west here. And so I'm looking around, shading my eyes against the setting sun, and I'm like, all right, which way is west? My buddy looks at me, and he's like, which way is west? And I'm like, shut up. I knew it as soon as I said it. Just shut up. He still rags me about it.
At least you realize that they're not like 2 pints in.
If I hadn't realized it then and there, I'm sure we would have never found the pub. What am I saying? It's Cardiff. We would have found a pub.
I'm gonna say, just swing a dead cat.
There's a difference between knowing what west is and where west is from where you're facing.
If only there was some astrological sign, some sort of piece of conventional seafaring wisdom that I could have drawn upon. I'm deeply stupid, dear viewers. So that's my direction story. So don't feel too bad, mister. I can't read a minimap.
It's because on the minimap, I'm just a little triangle. I thought the triangle was facing a certain way.
I got you, man. It's okay. There's no judgment here. This is a no judgment zone.
See, like, I locked the minimap to face north for the people's benefit because people apparently prefer that. Now see what it's gotten me.
Oh, don't sit there and blame the viewers.
I'll blame them for everything I damn well want.
What are they gonna do?
It's your fault Revali died. So thank you. But it's your fault that everyone else died.
Mifa's blood is on your hands.
You killed my not-girlfriend. So thank you for the armor.
And the stabby stick, and the resurrection spell I can waste on my way down a mountain the hard way.